Hi everybody, how you doing? It's Paul at GTS Guitar Studios, and this morning I want to show you guys how to play Every Breath You Take by The Police. Now, it's a wonderful piece of guitar. It just sounds so good and it's so iconic. It's one of the classic pieces of music all over the world, really. People recognize this riff. Now, we're going to do it the easy way. You see, we've got the capo here at the first fret. And what that's going to do is transform the chord shapes from chord shapes associated with the G sharp key to chord shapes associated with the G key, the key of G major. And of course, chord shapes in the key of G major are far easier. So we're just doing the intro today and capo at the first fret. If you've seen Andy Summers do this from The Police, you'll see that he uses bar chords. In fact, he has quite a unique way of playing this riff, which I'll show you in a separate video. But today, the easy version, Every Breath You Take, capo at the first fret, okay? Now just put your middle finger on the third fret of the bottom string and put your index finger here on the second fret of the G string. And that will give you a G add 9 chord. And you just do this. Okay, it's an 8-note pattern. And you play it twice. So just let me play it twice for you. Isn't that so sweet? All right, so here's what you do. You just play downstroke on the bottom string, and then a downstroke on the D string. Upstroke on the G string, and downstroke on the D string. And they're our first 4 notes. And then up on the B string, up on the G string, down on the D string, and up on the G string. And that's our next 4 notes. So there's our 8-note pattern. Our next chord is E minor add 9. You just need 2 fingers in a power chord shape, although it's not a power chord. Index finger, please, at the second fret of the A string, and just put your pinky finger on the 4th fret of the D string. Now, our string pattern this time is isolated to the bottom 4 strings. And that's that's an 8-note pattern played twice. And here's the pattern. Down on the E string, down on the A string, up on the D string, and down on the A string, there's our first 4. And then up on the G, up on the G, and up on the D, down on the A, and up on the D again. There's our 8-note pattern. Here it is again. Of course, you play it twice. Fabulous. Now the next chord you need is a C add 9. Just fret a normal C chord, index finger, first fret, B string, middle finger, second fret, D string. Of course, you all know the C chord, don't you? And then a ring finger in the third fret of the A string. Now, for the first half of this bar, it's a C add 9 chord, and that means your pinky has to go up here into the third fret of the B string as well. Here's your first 4 notes. Down on the A string, down on the G string, up on the B string, down on the G string. Then take the pinky off and play that B string again. It'll be the first fret now. And up on G, down on A, and up on G again. So there's that C pattern. Okay, we've only got one more new chord to show you, and that's D sus2. Okay, and a D sus2 is just index finger at the second fret of the G string and ring finger at the third fret of the B string. Here's that pattern. Okay, that's down on the D string, then down on the G string, up on the E, down on the G, up on the B, up on the G, down on the D string, and up on the G string. That's it, and then back to our first chord, and that's our last chord. So that's the whole thing. Let me just play the whole thing for you one time. Every breath you and then you start to sing and play it. If you want to go on from that, you repeat the pattern again, but you resolve to an E minor add 9 chord and not to a G chord. But those details are in the chord chart which I have for this. My website is www.shakyking.com. Now if you go to that, you'll find it in the GTS guitar section under the alphabetized song charts in alphabetical order there. Every breath you take, you'll see the music we just did in complete tablature, followed by a chord map for the rest of the song. And that should get you a great deal of joy. Remember, it's the easy version. Can I thank the people who have subscribed recently? It's been a handful of people subscribed. Thank you for that. I hope you have enjoyed the videos. I hope you enjoyed this one. We'll continue to do little videos of iconic pieces of guitar music into the future. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.